Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing another vlog. I decided to do my Halloween decorating as a vlog instead of a voiceover or a sit down type of video because I just felt like it's more personable if I do it this way. So I'm just gonna kind of walk you around my kitchen and show you my Halloween decorations. Now I will tell you that most of the things in here, I'm looking around to see, most of the Halloween decorations in here are new. I think I may have a few pieces that were from last year, but I realized that I don't have a lot of Halloween decorations, or I didn't. So a lot of what you were gonna see is brand new. So I'll tell you where I got everything, and if it is still available, I will leave links in the description below. And as always, let me mention, and Lord, I have some kind of glare on my face. I don't know what that was, glaring on my face. Sorry about that. And just like I have mentioned, some of the links in my description will be affiliate links. If you are unfamiliar with that term, what that means is if you click on a link and make a purchase, I make a small commission off of that sale. So I just started doing that, but I like to mention it even though it's in my disclaimer on my description. So we are going to start, let's start in the kitchen area. So I'm just gonna kind of turn the camera around, and you guys, you're gonna see, like, look back here. There are my kids' backpacks. Oh, and my dog too. And you're gonna see my work bag. So I've just kind of sat some things down and I just grabbed my camera, and we're gonna do this really casual. So there are a few bits and pieces lying around my kitchen. So you're gonna actually see my kitchen and how it looks lived in. So let me turn the camera around, and we're gonna look at my actual kitchen area first. Okay, so here's my kitchen area, and y'all, there's my dog again. I guess he's wanting to be in the video today. He usually is not hovering around, but today I guess he's decided to. So this is what my kitchen looks like. If you haven't been following me for a while, you may not know this, but these kitchen cabinets used to be like an oak color. And my husband and I came in here last December of 2016 and painted them. And we have redone our kitchen table. You'll see that in a second. So I like it so much better. So if there's anything else that I don't mention that's not Halloween or fall oriented, let me know in the comments below if you want me to share where I got it, because I'm just gonna focus on the Halloween things today. Now, before I get started, one other thing. I'm sure you're probably wondering, what in the world is that? This is something that we recently started doing. Back in, I think it was April, our hometown where we live decided to start recycling. So we purchased this little tub and we just fill it up, and then every Thursday we just sit it outside and they take it to a recycling I guess center or whatever. Now I would prefer to have everything put in a bag, but they don't want us to put it in a bag. I guess because they think we might stick other trash in there. So they want everything open like you see it right now. I prefer it to be the other way. Okay, so we're gonna start, let's see. I really don't have anything over here. And look, this is how lazy I've been. I hadn't put my paper towel on my little holder yet. So really the only thing over here that is Halloween and fall oriented is this little 2-tier tray right here. Now you have seen this tray several times. This is from World Market, and I can't remember right off the top of my head how much it cost, but I absolutely love it. This is, I mean, all the trays that you're gonna see in my house, I love them. So this one came from World Market. On the top, my little fabric bird came from Target, and he is not available anymore online. I purchased him at an actual Target close to me. There's 3 that go with the set, but this one was $5. And then I wish the Target dollar spot had some more of these. The 2 little pumpkins. These pumpkins, you guys, are actually glass, and they only cost $1 if it will focus. So you're going to see several of these in my house, And they only had 2 of the little orange pumpkins. I was gonna get several more because I wanted to put them around my kitchen, but I think I only was able to get 4, 2 orange and 2 white. So that is all for this little area here. And now we're gonna move to the other side by my sink. Oh, and there's Bella. So both of my little furry babies have made an appearance today. Bella, kitty, 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 kitty. Can you say hello? That is Bella. She is, we call her Queen Bee because she is very bossy. Okay, so now we are to the area over here where my sink is. So I'm just gonna kind of span over and show you what this little area looks like. Okay, now if you're wondering what this is, let me address this. My daughter, I've mentioned, may have the opportunity to go to Disney World in May. So we started this little vacation money bucket, and y'all, this is really a all detergent pods container, and I just cut the top out of it and put this cute little thing on the front. And any change that we have, we just put it in here, and we have it in sight, even though it might be a little eyesore. We have it sitting here so that we just remember, hey, we've got change, put it in the bucket. So when we get closer to time, if we are able to go to Disney World, we will cash all of that out and give it to the kids to spend when we go. Now we are to this, ooh, the glare. Now we are to this 2-tier tray here. This can be purchased from several different places. I got mine from Painted Fox Home, but I had some people online say they got one at Target, and I want to say Amazon sells it, but make sure that you look around because sometimes some of them are way overpriced. So on the top, the little chevron pumpkin is a Cotton Colors attachment. It's supposed to go on my platter that's in the living room, but I decided just to prop it up on here because I like the way it looked. And then the only other thing over here is this little bowl here. It is not a Ray Dunn bowl. It's actually, excuse my dog, it's actually, what is it called? You're gonna see several of these little pieces in just a minute. I purchased those off of Mercari. I got 2 bowls and 4 cups for an amazing price. So those are the little Halloween decorations right here. And then I'm gonna mention this because I'm pretty excited about this. Now these pieces here, or these products here, I got from Target, but I have since started using Grove Collaborative. And the tray is from Grove Collaborative. Y'all, this apple cider is amazing. So it is the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider scent. This is a multi-surface cleaner, dish soap, and hand soap. And I think they look so awesome on the counter. So I don't know which scent I need to try for Christmas. So y'all let me know. I think they said it's peppermint, and then they have, I want to say, is it orange blossom that they usually come out with? So y'all tell me what is your favorite scent for winter, because I'm not sure which one or if I'm going to try all of them. But I'm loving the Mrs. Meyer's stuff. Oh, see, look, I got stuff in my sink. And y'all, that is it for right here for the Halloween decorations. I don't have anything on this side of my sink. And you'll see, I did have my little hat here. My little witch's hat you're going to see in a minute. And I moved it, so I don't know what I'm going to be putting there. So that is it for this side of the counter. And now we are going to go to my dining area. So this is my little dining area where we eat suppers when we're all here. And there is Armani again. Excuse his snorting too. So y'all, this table, if you have not seen any of my recent kitchen tours or my kitchen makeover series I did, this was a Facebook yard sale find for $200. It's got a pull-out leaf in the middle. My husband and I stripped it down, we sanded it, we stained it, and then we painted the bottom white, and it does not even look like the same table. I mean, it really does not. So I absolutely love it a lot more now than I did when we got it. And y'all, I didn't do anything on my kitchen table. That is just the Ray Dunn planters, the typewriter planters. I decided not to put anything on my kitchen table And let's go to the back. Okay, this here, excuse the backpacks. Okay, this little area here, there's Derek. Say hi.
Hi.
Yes, he likes to say hi to y'all. Okay, this little console table here, in case you haven't seen, this is from Target, and I want to say it's called the Ownings console table. I will leave it in the description below. I'm pretty sure it's still available. So the only thing, y'all, I didn't do anything really special. The only thing that I've done here, like I told y'all, I kept it really simple, is my 3-tier tray here. And this is a galvanized 3-tier tray from Pottery Barn. I got an amazing deal on this. They had marked it wrong, and they had canceled the order, and I called them back and they honored the price, so I'm pretty happy with it. This is probably one of my favorite pieces in my whole kitchen now that I have figured out a nice place to put it. So we will start from the top and work our way down. Just give you a little overview, and sorry for the train. I'm sure you can hear that. We live by train tracks, and they come by at least 3, 4, 5 times a day. So on the very top, this is another one of the Home Goods sets that, I don't even know, Meritage or something like that. That is another one of them. That is the pumpkin one, and you're gonna see some others on my mug rack. 2 more of the little dollar spot pumpkins, and my little Target ghost. Y'all, this was a little $3 fabric ghost. I was walking by when I was looking for Halloween things, and he was sitting on a shelf, and I decided to get him, and he's probably one of my favorite Halloween things. Okay, then I've got another one of the little bowls here that I purchased with that set. And then down here, look at the square polka dotted pumpkin. It came from Hobby Lobby. I got 3. I got 2 of these small ones. This is the small one, and I got one of the larger ones. And then you're gonna see one of my Ray Dunn Halloween ovals. I purchased this with 3 others that you will see in a minute from a seller on Mercari. And then this little towel here, and y'all look. Why do I have my Ray Dunn Christmas plate out? I need to have something on top of that. Excuse that. And then my little Cheers Witches kitchen towel from Target. So this came with a set of 2, and you'll see the other one in just a minute. So y'all, that is it for my little console area. I kept it simple since I didn't start with a whole lot in here, but I really like the way that that 3-tier tray turned out. Now we are to this little back wall here, and I've got my mug rack and my kitchen mantle and then my bookcase. So we're gonna start with the mug rack here. So just give you a little overview of it first. And you'll see a lot of pieces are Ray Dunn. So y'all, I do not live by a Home Goods, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx. The closest TJ Maxx from me is 30 minutes, and by the time I get there, everything is sold out. So most of everything that I purchase these days comes from Mercari. So that is the, it says Eat Up Witches platter from Ray Dunn. Then we've got another one of the mugs that went with that set that I got. So I had the pumpkins. This is the Boo Ghosts. Then I got the witches hats and the cats. So I purchased 4 mugs and 2 of the little bowls for a really good price. Then you're gonna see the Boo kitchen towel that came with the set. That one and the Cheer Witches came in a set of 2 for $3. And then I've got the rest of my ovals. So I got the Hocus Pocus, Trick or Treat, and it says Hocus Pocus as well. So I got 4 of those from Mercari. So you guys, that is it for my mug rack. And now to my kitchen mantle. I'll give you just like a little overview and then share each little piece with you. Okay, so this was like a little last minute thing. I decided, I bought a ton of these little pumpkins last year from Target. And these are the only 3 that I put in the kitchen this year because I didn't get my apothecary jars out. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna stick those in the wreath. So I think they add a nice little cute touch. Okay, now let's take a look at the mantle part here. Okay, we're gonna start right here with my witch's hat. My witch's hat, this is another Cotton Colors attachment. I just decided not to put it on the large platter that I have in my living room, and it's just sitting on an easel, if you can see that. Okay, then this is a vase that I made. It's a DIY, and I actually think I have a video on it, so I will leave that in the description below. But this was a vase, a clear vase that my husband sent flowers to me a couple of years ago, and I kept the vase thinking, what can I do with that? So I just wrapped it with twine. It's got some tulle, and I purchased this little rhinestone flower from Hobby Lobby. So I love it. I usually put some kind of branches in it, but I didn't do that this year. And then this little guy here, y'all, I have no idea. I want to say this was my sister's, and my daughter took it from my sister's, and now he's become part of my little Halloween decorations every single year. I think last year I had him hanging off some branches in this vase, but every year he gets placed out here. And then this little banner came from Very Jane. I don't know the actual seller, but I'll put the link to Very Jane below, and they have people that sell these fabric banners for all sorts of holidays at many times of the year. So if you just check back with their site, I'm sure they will have something like this soon, if not now. And last but not least, we are moving to my kitchen bookcase. This bookcase, in case you are wondering, came from Walmart. It is Better Homes and Gardens, and I think it is the Cross Mill collection. My mom got it for me for my birthday last year, and I really think it pulls my kitchen together. So starting on the top and working my way down, that little witch's hat actually came from my mother-in-law, and it did make music. Let me see. It may be dead. Yeah, it's dead. But it sings and dances. My son absolutely loves it, so I need to put a new battery in it. So it has become part of my Halloween decorations. I think it looks cute up there. Okay, then you see on this top shelf here, another one of the Hobby Lobby polka dotted pumpkins, and this is the smaller one. And then here is the larger one. So here is the taller Hobby Lobby pumpkin. I'm trying to get it to where I'm not, there we go. That is the larger Hobby Lobby pumpkin. And then the 31 sign, I just got in the mail today, so it came right at the perfect time. This is from Grace Inspired Wood. I absolutely love her signs. That's where this came from too, but first tea. I always get all of the holiday signs. I got this one in the mail today, and then the Christmas one that you will see when I do that video. And then this is also Grace Inspired Wood, the Coffee Snob. And then on this bottom shelf here, the only thing that's Halloween oriented is my Halloween owl. And let me tell you, this little guy, when I was living back in my hometown before we moved to where we live right now, I was driving by to pick my daughter up from daycare, and this little cookie jar, he's a cookie jar, was sitting in the window. It's a Burton & Burton cookie jar, and I drove by several days, and I finally saw a little sign on the door. I think it was 40% off. It was a little pharmacy and gift shop, and I pulled my car into a parking spot, went in and bought him. So he's probably what I work my Halloween decorations around every single year. So I love owls, if you did not know that. So that is my bookcase. And you guys, that is basically all of my Halloween decorations. I kept it really simple this year. I plan on, because I just started decorating for holidays, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy a little bit, and y'all, I'm probably sweating. So I apologize if I'm sweating. I just got home from work and I've been putting stuff up and pulling all of the backpacks and stuff in, and we're about to go through all of those and get our lunch boxes lined up and look at homework and get homework started and all that. So I apologize if I am appearing to be sweating. But I just decided with the decorations to add a little bit every year. So I hope to add more pieces to what I have next year, and then maybe to actually include my living room next year as well. So I'm just trying to build a nice collection that I think I will have for many years to come. So I hope you have enjoyed this casual look at my Halloween decorations. I hope you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys. Thank you.